Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Azami Muhammadial. Lots of people call me Muhammadial. I'm a singer, songwriter, music producer, and right now I'm a music director, sub-entrepreneur, and a founder of a one company. If I recall balik when I was young, maybe ada specific reason lah, but dengan umur yang sudah mengecah hampir I just want to inspire people, and with music I guess it's my talent dari Allah juga. If I would say specific reason, I'm not sure, but yeah, I just want to inspire people with what I'm doing, and alhamdulillah bolehlah dikatakan menginspire people. Alhamdulillah. I've been evolving in singing when I was still primary school or even kindergarten. I was too early to expose with the music scene. Cikgu berkonsert dapat inilah. But if I recall for my music career, it was started 2013 when I was introduced my own song. It's called Dengarkan Aku.
Ku akui, ku ingin kamu.
So indirectly speaking, since 2013. Yes. So far, honestly speaking, as a songwriter, I would say every time when they create song, memang ada hidden meaning lah untuk personal sendiri sebenarnya. Meaning to say, adalah hidden yang dah ada hidden meaning. Kadang-kadang it's a funny message or something that we want to recall balik to ourselves. Like mine, one of my songs called Bangkit Semula.
Bersama kita teguh bersatu.
It's actually a song, whenever I listen to that song, I will remember that moment. Why I created the song is because at that time I was really like deep down because of something happened. You know kan, in life, life is like a roller coaster. Sometimes we high up, sometimes we di bawah. So I would say some of my song ada personal reason, but no yang jahat lah. Meaning to say untuk membangkitkan diri semangat sendiri. You need to do a lot of practice, and sometimes kalau istilah, kalau kita ni mengira berapa kali kita ni practice satu ada lagi enough. You need to say sampai ini lagi kita kira. You do like more than 1,000 times, more than 5,000 times. Orang jangan ada spesifik lah kita ni kira. The first key to be a great musician is you need to be humble. You need to always learn from everybody. It doesn't matter if the person is baru kan belajar, anak-anak kaya, baru karau kan nak piano ka. Sometimes whenever you see this kind of experience, it recalls balik what have you went through. That is how you improve yourself to be a great musician. Never feel satisfied with your work, because I'm not saying you have to be perfectionist, because these two things, it's very confusing at the first place lah for me. Sometimes I feel that I'm too perfectionist, but at the end of the day you need to be balanced. And to be a great musician is, I would say it takes a long time to be there. And even myself pun masih lagi belajar. Whenever people give you feedbacks or advice, tanyakan banyak-banyak dari seniors, dari all musicians, your friends, your families, even the negative ones. Sometimes you need to listen to them juga, because sometimes all these negative feedback ni, it makes you to keep moving forward. Doesn't mean that negative feedback ni kadang-kadang ia menjatuhkan kita ni. Result of the negative feedback, if you look it in a positive way, because negative ni tah yang membuat kita ni untuk berkembang maju sebenarnya. Always listen to what people say about you, but just be relaxed, just be humble, and insyaAllah kamu akan jadi great musician. Banyak pula highlight ni, semua ada highlight. So power. Okay, never mind. Okay, so on a serious note, as Jamadia, for me, biggest highlights so far, I would say the masterpiece that we created, Bahtera Maligai Pengantin Diraja.
Pangeran mana pacu fasilah, lupa ku pakian, dengan rumah Nabi Mahmud Al-Hashimi.
That was this year, early this year, 2022. Alhamdulillah, I won the first runner-up, naik juara as a music composer, lyricist for the song. Work with Nur Aziza. Her stage name is Nonoy. Why I said that this is my biggest highlight for me, because we were only given for 4 days to finish the song. Menyiapkan lirik, rakaman, editing. So I feel at the first place it was really tidak akan masuk akal lah benda macam mana tu, because it's only 4 days. But Alhamdulillah, dengan izin Allah, we managed to do it, and Alhamdulillah naik juara. I would say it's my biggest achievement so far. Recently, we won for Inspirasi Pilihan for myself as a music composer and director for lagu Satu by Habib Adana. Ada je dengar feedback some of friends lah yang ada mention that I have made a record where the first music composer in Brunei won twice dalam masa sound beralat. Maksudnya last year we won for Sembrono.
Bukan mengalah, kau yang mudah kalah.
The song was composed by myself juga, and this year Alhamdulillah menang lagi Inspirasi Pilihan dari Hafiani lagu Satu.
Dengarkan hatimu, kau ada yang satu.
So dalam these two things lah for me, like it's a big highlight. At that time, I feel like I'm nobody, and kadang-kadang ada waktunya like, especially when the COVID time, I think that's the lowest lockdown the lowest phase of my life lah. Because for me, for everyone, company is where my income. And then from my wife job PT ni kan, imagine that time langsung ada project lah. And not just only the COVID time lah, it's actually like throughout the journey tu memang ada negative bags, orang dia suka tani, orang cik tani, apa saja, semua tu akan dilalui, bukan hanya musicians. So how to overcome these struggles first you need to be strong. If you want to be a great musician or if you want to be a great person, always remember hati kamu mesti kuat, iman mesti kuat, yakin pada Allah. Something that you have received from Allah is a gift for you. Ada something. We never know what's gonna happen. So hidup harus bertawakal pada Allah. That's the first key. Then the second one, you need to be strong. Kalau orang dia suka tani, just terima hakikat. You can make peace with everyone. Okay, so banyak berdoa kepada Allah, insyaAllah. To me, in my personal journey lah, I met one of the biggest artists from Indonesia. His name is Rian. He's a singer from The Massive. Rian is very humble, Alhamdulillah. I wasn't expect to meet him like twice right in front of him di studionya. I forgot the name of the studio, RDR Studio. Yeah, it was 2 years up again. I'm not sure bila, but apa yang Juan belajar dari Rian at that time katanya, when you make song mesti dari hati. When he first listened to my first song yang dengarkan aku tu,
Kau tak tahu isi hatiku, kau kan tahu di akhir nanti.
katanya dia datang main gitar, katanya lagu ni dari hati katanya. And then at that time I'm the composer of the song. Dia tahu macam how can you know like this song is dari hati? Katanya terasa. Apa kan tu barang tu? So that's the thing that I still remember, macam something dari hati. So whatever yang kamu kan buat, especially music, karya kah, if you want to be a journalism kah, if you want to create music kah, if you want to create video kah, something you must love to do it, you know. Siti Nurhaliza. I've been berdoa daripada 6 tahun sudah aku berdoa ni, Allah. I want to work with Datuk Siti Nurhaliza. Hopefully one day akan tercapai lah. We plan, but Allah yang akan berkait. I would say I will become a teacher because I love teaching. I love sharing knowledge. I love sharing my journey. I love to see like if the student success, whenever your student atau sukses masa depannya, happy kan tu rasanya. And sekiranya bukan pun musician, I'm sure I will be a teacher or lecturer. In the next 5 years, inshallah, I will say ada 10 piala lah. Joking, okay? InsyaAllah akan lebih ramai lagi bekerjasama dengan artis-artis baru. I want to work with a lot of people. InsyaAllah in the next 5 years nanti ni dapat music director yang cemerlang. Everyone can just show their work, exposing their talents. Because now we have Instagram, we now have YouTube, now we have TikTok. So I don't know what's coming for the next 2 to 3 years. Maybe ada TikTok kali apa, whatever. Okay, so because these all 3 things and it will keep on coming, because that's the power of media. If you love something, if you passionate about it, just do it. don't overthink about it. If you are a filmmaker or a singer, musician, if you feel like you want to share, just share. During our time, it's really hard for us untuk expose ourselves because at that time YouTube belum ada di Brunei, wifi lagi belum ada, masih ada net pun connect telefon apa ni. It's way different from nowadays generation where you can just record yourself and you post, you edit, awal-awal you can just post. So from there, who knows kan, because all these things, you never know what if somebody yang really interested with your talent, yang akan percaya dengan bakat kamu, one day they will work for you. So just tawakal, just do it.